2 months from now, and I don't think if any of them think they are going to have easy money, well, too bad for them. And by the way, answering that question, if AJ take the punch that Fury took, me too, I don't guarantee that is going up. I have heard that he doesn't have a chin. I'm going to find out.
Yes, the likes of Andy Ruiz exposed that chin, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have heard so.
Former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou sends a chilling warning to heavyweight Anthony Joshua. Meet with me. And he says basically he wants to chin check him. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Francis Ngannou did an interview with the MMA Hour, and he says, quote, "If Anthony Joshua takes the punch that Tyson Fury took, I don't guarantee that he's standing up. I've heard that Anthony Joshua doesn't have a chin, and I'm going to find out." Damn, that's pretty cold. Now, they're pretty close in age. Francis Ngannou is 37 years old, Joshua being 34, a little bit younger. They have a big difference in terms of boxing fights. Joshua has 30, Francis Ngannou only has the one versus Tyson Fury. However, the one fight where it actually mattered versus Tyson Fury, you know, his first fight into boxing, and I thought he beat Tyson Fury, and that's just me being real with you. He dropped Fury at least once, and I say at least because there was another moment in that fight where I thought he should have been given credit for a knockdown in a second time. You got to watch the fight again. But Francis Ngannou, he did his thing. Listen, some people, when this fight was announced, they had a ton of problems with it. They were like, why? Ego, this is BS. Why is Joshua not fighting Wilder? I've already explained it. Wilder had his opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua. They put him on the same exact card in Saudi Arabia. And unfortunately, he didn't pass his test with Joseph Parker. So I can't really be mad at Eddie Hearn. Can't be mad at Anthony Joshua for moving right along. Now, some people are saying, oh, he's happy that Wilder lost. Could be, could be. But at the same time, Wilder gave him that out by losing. And that's just the nature of the beast. You're on a card and you're one click away, one step away from getting the Joshua fight that you want. It's imperative that you win. And unfortunately, Wilder, not only did he lose, because it'd be one thing maybe if it was like, some of Sean Porter's losses, where Sean Porter lost to Keith Thurman, or Sean Porter lost to Errol Spence, and these were highly competitive fights, right? Even the Kell Brook fight with Sean Porter. But it wasn't even that. It was Wilder versus Joseph Parker. You clearly could tell who won, and it was very one-sided, very, very one-sided in terms of there wasn't a lot of action, but offensively, Wilder wasn't doing enough. It looked like he was working on things, and he just wasn't being as aggressive as his normal self. So I can't be mad at Joshua for taking the Ngannou fight. As far as Ngannou warning Joshua, we'll see. Joshua's a gold medalist. This is his sport. And you can't really sleep on Francis Ngannou, just given the fact that Tyson Fury has been pretty durable, fought Wilder 3 times. That's a ton of rounds that he has with Wilder, and he got dropped by him and clearly hurt. Now, the big difference is Tyson Fury, sometimes he looks like a fat slob, and I don't know if he's training hard. I heard he was training for the Ngannou fight, so I don't really know what happened in his training camp. Versus Joshua, he's a gym rat, so you can look for Joshua to be in shape and prepare for the fight. The only thing is Joshua, sometimes in his fights, he mentally checks out of his fights, like the Andy Ruiz fight and even the Usyk fight, right? Especially the first one, where Joshua, when the going gets rough, you don't always see Joshua. And Ngannou, he sounds serious. He had all this arguing with the UFC over pay and, not getting the pay that he felt he deserved. And now he's entered boxing and he's gathering new fans, and people are giving him props, and I know he's loving them Saudi paychecks. So at the end of the day, he's gonna come focused, and this would be like one of the craziest stories in sports history if he can arguably beat Tyson Fury. That's what most people thought, and then fight Anthony Joshua, gold medalist, and beat him. It'd be like, I can't even say a comeback story because he's new to the sport, but it'd be like some Rocky Balboa stuff where Rocky Balboa gets a golden ticket and he's fighting Apollo Creed. You know, you got a UFC fighter, and I get it, but more often than not, the UFC fighters haven't really fared well with actual boxers. We'll see how it all plays out. Francis is warning AJ. He says, I heard you don't have a chin. And that goes to show you he's trying to do his homework. He said, I heard he don't have a chin. We're going to find out. Let me know what you guys think. Who are you picking to win the fight? Is it Joshua easy work, or can Ngannou play spoiler? Drop it in the comments.